Happy holidays. I'm James Shillinglaw.
And I'm Alan Fine.
And this is
Insider Travel Report.
Now, obviously, this is our Christmas video message to you, our readers, and to you, our supplier partners.
And we wanted to highlight some of the things we're thankful for in 2020, a year where it's hard to think of anything else but the COVID-19 crisis.
But there have indeed been some bright lights even amid the pandemic. First of all, you're looking at one of them here. With the use of Zoom, we have dramatically expanded our video interviews. We now offer you up to 2 exclusive in-depth video interviews a day with top travel executives, travel advisors, and other travel personalities making news in the industry today.
Beyond that, we now offer podcasts of those interviews through every major podcast service. So now if you don't get a chance to watch our videos, you can hear the interviews on a podcast.
Now, throughout the pandemic, we've provided even more news content to help you navigate your travel businesses through the crisis and get ready to sell travel in 2021 and beyond. We're now running up to 20 items a day compared with 10 items previously.
We've also upgraded our hotel and resorts coverage with a dedicated column focusing on new hotels, reopening hotels, hotel updates for properties around the world. And we now have more hotel coverage than any other trade website or publication. And right now, that's one of the best things you can sell to your clients as cruising remains on pause.
Now, for our supplier partners, we now have even better targeting of the travel advisors who sell your products. Admittedly, we have slightly fewer travel advisors now, roughly 75,000 on our subscription list, as advisors have dropped out during the pandemic, at least temporarily. But the ones who remain are eager to restart business by selling great travel products to their clients.
We're grateful for the federal help that kept us operating through the pandemic, as a number of our supplier partners were forced to stop marketing. So like many of you, we were able to get relief through the Paycheck Protection Plan and SBA emergency assistance loans. And because of it, as James said, we never stopped publishing content. And in fact, we were able to increase the content that would help our travel advisor audience.
Now, on a personal note, I'm grateful for the care I got from Phelps Hospital in Sleepy Hollow, New York, which helped cure me of COVID-19. This is definitely a real and pretty horrible disease. I beat it, but not without a lot of help from the doctors, nurses, my partner Alan, my family and friends.
And on a personal note, I'm grateful this guy was only out for 8 days. Insider Travel Report is not easy to run understaffed.
I also wanted to reach out to thank all the suppliers who hosted us for travel in 2020. And yes, I did some traveling even after I had COVID. In particular, I want to thank all the hotels and resorts in Mexico, Las Vegas, New England, and New York who opened their doors to us and allowed us to do some real live interviews and coverage of their properties in the midst of the pandemic. I want to thank specifically Palmea on the Riviera Maya, Iberostar in Cancun, my friends at Ocean House Management in New England, Resorts World Las Vegas, and Circa Las Vegas.
And I want to thank all our supplier partners who stuck with us throughout this crisis, even as their own businesses were impacted by the pandemic. They recognize the essential need to market through a crisis and to keep travel alive now and in the future.
Finally, and certainly not last, I want to thank all our travel advisors and subscribers who have continued to read us over the past year in even greater numbers than before. We hope we have provided you with the information you need to get through this and restart travel for the future. And we, of course, remain open to your suggestions and ideas for future coverage.
Before we go, I want to deliver a holiday wish for our viewers. It goes without saying that we wish you health and happiness and many travels in 2021. Also, for 2021, as proof of our safe travels, I hope we all get to replenish our tiny little shampoo collection. So Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year to all of you.
Now, Alan, I think I might have a few of those bottles left because I have been doing some traveling. So I'll give you some. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
And I want to echo what you said to all of our viewers. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year to all of you. Here's hoping for a 2021 comeback that leads it to a much better travel industry, as well as business success and personal happiness for all of you.